What's up with your boy Brandon Midwest, called Copeland Midwest _ Copeland on Instagram. AdvancedWrestling.com. We here at Jimmy Momini's Iron Works here in Toledo, Ohio. Make sure if you come down here, you come check it out, man. This home, man. We about to start getting it. Kick it off right, man. Gonna do some cardio, raise some back, and talk some good mess, man. Like, subscribe to YouTube channel. You know we gotta start the day off right, man. SpartanNutrition.com, promo code MidwestCon. I like to take the proven water pills. You know what I'm saying? I like to retain a lot of water. I'm like a hot air balloon. You know that's why they call me fat. I like to retain a lot of water. That's why they all call me fat. Fat boy. Super pump. Yeah. Plasma jet. Spar Angels, man. Anti-inflammatory, man. I got that bad elbow for you foreign police always talking. I got a real bad elbow, like for real. I do need to get that checked out, no joke. And some brain boosters, because I can get a little goofy and messing around with y'all on the internet. Y'all bring my IQ down. So we about to get this going. You rub this though on the joints. I like to rub it in between the elbow and around it, because real talk, man, my elbow is bad. All jokes aside, so man, if y'all working out, man, make sure y'all do things that I didn't do 20 years ago to preserve the joints. I'm gonna start off, man, like y'all have seen me engage in the back and forth, and you know, when somebody posted on my YouTube, there's like hood PTSD, how we feel like we gotta immediately jump to the defense of ourselves, and sometimes we gotta understand that we gotta fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you got faith in what you're doing and who you are, you got faith in general, nobody can stop you, and I know that. But when you deal with hurt, deal with disrespect, because I'm a man, bro. Like, people can say what they want. Oh, toughen up. Most people say that is straight up suckers. Like, if you don't have that type of emotion, you's a sucker. And like I said, I don't trust people who don't experience hurt, who don't experience heartbreak. I don't trust people who don't, because like I said, that means if you with me and we got a situation going on, you have no empathy. You can go either way, so I don't trust people like that. So for those quote unquote alpha men, y'all think y'all alphas, y'all really soft as Dr. Scott. Like, for real. And that's why we see a lot of these people who, the way they lash out. We see it in people's content that they not dealing with the within. So a lot of people see me go back and forth, and I'm realizing, man, I'm really not a negative person. Like, I'm not. I'm really a happy dude. I have my moments, but what I go through shouldn't be put out there like that. If somebody, like I said, it's easy to expose people. If I'm anybody who got something to say about me, check it. Let's check it. Nobody really ever can say that, because I don't do nothing to nobody. So I apologize to my supporters. We over 10,000 and close to 50 on Instagram. I apologize to y'all for engaging in that negativity. That's not what I'm about. We gonna squash all that. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody saying nothing about me, because if they can't prove I'm messed up, I don't got nothing to say about them. So we starting off with these pull downs, man. This is my favorite workout. I will always start back off with those straight up, because I'm not a big stretch guy. So let's get the good stretch in the last. So pay attention, learn something. You know. And for those, you can use the rope. One hand. I particularly wanted to use a long bar today for some wide lasso. It's more than one way to kill a cat, or what is it? More. Y'all gotta understand something, man. That's why I tell people, I know we get into this because you want all the views. Sometimes it just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I've come to realize that my content clearly isn't enough to get millions and millions of views at this particular time. But what I do have is great relationships. The people I can work with, You know what I'm saying? Which is huge to me. Relationships is bigger than anything. Bigger than anything for me. I'm making a living through fitness due to Advanced Hustle Academy, and with room to grow way more. So I don't need YouTube money. My page ain't never got to be monetized. It will. We're actually working on that shit right now. Because I got 10,000 subscribers. Now my subscribers go up, the views really don't. So I've grown to know that I do it for the people who really deal with my content. And that day will come. It's a marathon, not a race. So those of you getting into it, you got to be able to understand that it really don't happen overnight. I know people think it did for me, but it didn't. It really didn't. I was blessed to have a co-signer who was already in the game. Blessed to have good relationships. That's because of good energy. That's because of my heart. Not because I had a million views. I didn't even have 8,000 Instagram subscribers or followers when CTA did a video with CT. So you gotta have good energy first, man. That's the most important. You know what I mean? And the rest will come. That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't want to be this. I'm just in here to maintain and to maintenance. Want to hear that, man? I'm here to tear my body up, man, in a good way. This don't feel good, but I know it's doing good. If y'all know what I'm talking about. And nobody ain't here to just go through no motions, man. I don't want to hear that. That's an excuse. I want to hear that. Go through motions for what? My philosophy, personally, I know what I did. The entire time I was running around the bars drinking, acting a fool. I was doing that for nothing. They ain't do nothing for me. Nothing but put a lot of water weight on my body. Had my cheeks are already puffy, already got a round milk dud head anyway. I wasn't doing it, putting all that in my. I looked at pictures back when I used to drink and work out. People used to say, "Oh, you so old." I looked terrible. I look terrible. According to some of y'all, I look terrible now. But anyway, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I ain't coming here for nobody maintenance. Maintenance for what? This is what I love to do. If you don't love to do that, just shut up. Don't even say nothing. Do what you love to do. Cheers, man. You just gotta put yourself out there, man. And I'm telling y'all, the best remedy is getting over your fear of being on camera and stuff. Is as long as you know you're being yourself. Because see, sometimes we trick ourselves. I don't, because I do public speaking. I've never wrote down nothing. I've always went on the passion and the emotion of what I'm speaking about. Swear to God, I never wrote down nothing. I spoke for our state rep. I spoke at his campaign. Spoke to colleges, businesses, schools. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quick with it. As long as you know you're being yourself, the comfortability should be there. If you're trying to go and you're trying to, be somebody just to be accepted, you're gonna struggle. So when it comes to this YouTube, people can easily get caught into that. I'm just telling y'all, man, don't look at the numbers, look at the quality of support. I'm blessed to have loyal support. And that's advice I got from a lot of these guys who don't have the biggest channels. They got big channels. They so successful. They travel. They got successful supplement, clothing, workout. They got successful businesses outside of YouTube. That's what I'm telling y'all. We squashing the numbers. I don't care what nobody say. I am living in 2 years. It's possible. Just be yourself, man. I promise you. Hey man, we got to get to a place in our life where we enjoy the tough stuff. We enjoy the tough stuff. That's a huge problem with me, man. Everything tough for me, like I told y'all before. It's hard to take a shit sometimes. Like, real talk, my stomach is that messed up from the injuries I obtained. So you know what? How I make my subconscious mind feel like the tough stuff is cool. I'd be like, you know what? I gotta take a shit. Be happy to take a poop, man. Y'all might think that's funny, but let me tell you something. When I was in the hospital, they told me I couldn't leave until I had regular bowel movements. Yep. So I was gonna be stuck in the hospital until I had a regular bowel movement. So what I did was I called my homie. Told my homie to bring me some McDonald's up there, knowing I wasn't supposed to be eating it. He like, man, your mama, grandmama said, man, bring me to McDonald's, homie. Shout out to my man, True. He bring me to McDonald's. He brought me a double cheeseburger, fries, and a shake. I ate all of it. That was my first real solid meal. Everything else was mashed potatoes and Jell-O. So I eat the McDonald's, wake up at night, like, oh, I'm about to take a poop. So I run to the bathroom, right? Run to the bathroom. Take my little, my thing with me, got the walker and everything, pang, 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 pang. I get on the toilet, and it felt like I was shitting a bowling ball. And I was in there screaming for my nurse. Like, nurse, hitting the button. Like, it felt like I was having an 8-pound baby out of my butthole. Don't know what that feel like, but I got kids, so I seen what it do. Anyway, I hear boop, boop in the toilet. So this nurse come in, it was a young chick. I thought it was this old nurse that I had. You know, the lady who used to take care of Tweety Bird. She was shout out to Miss Williams, she retired. But she the one helped me get to back walking and stuff. They said she was off. So now I got a new nurse, and at the time I'm a young dude, so I ain't about to let no young nurse come in here and see me struggling on the toilet. So I put my foot on the door like, no. She's like, I'm sorry, what can I do? I'm like, it's just my stomach. Long story short, that was the hardest poop I've ever took in my life. When I got off the toilet, the turds was like this, like marbles. Man, listen, I ain't eat for another 2 days. So, life is hard, baby. And so was pooping, but you know what? Now I enjoy pooping. I gotta poop while I moonwalk to the bathroom. But that's it, guys. Got some good cardio in. Did a lot of repetitions on back. Make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Dallas was dope. Chris Jones, shout out to Chris Jones. Shout out to Mind Body Spirit for letting us shoot the promo video there. Shout out to Marlon for taking the, I can't wait till the finished product come out. I know it's gonna be dope. He was very precise. It felt good to be a part of that process of shooting an actual promo video budget. Shout out to John Reed Fitness. Hope to do business with y'all soon at the first of the year. Be in AZ. December 5th, we're trying to set something up with a gym there to do a gym lift party. So I'll keep everybody posted on that. Again, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Midwest_Cone, Instagram, AdvancedNutrition.com, SpartanNutrition.com, promo code Midwest Cone.